Hi, this is my vlog, and today I will be discussing chapter 14 from Rhetoric Acts and two pieces of article that we were supposed to read in Rhetoric Acts and Popular Culture. So going into chapter 14, understanding the occasion, it's always very important to know the occasion and just kind of know what you're going into and what you're writing about, because that way it gives purpose, and that purpose is very crucial in writing, just because without purpose and without knowing what you're directing your efforts towards, could not make a very effective essay. And from there on, there are some things to consider when writing a rhetoric, so that you can create the most effective piece as possible. So the first thing is definitely to know your purpose. The second thing would be to know your audience. The third thing would be to do the persona, and then it would be your tone, so what type of tone you're writing in and how you want your piece to be delivered to people. And then structure, so how you structure everything is also very important, because the structure goes on to how your evidence and everything is being built up and how you're executing the plan. And execution is just very important, just because without proper execution, even if your purpose and point is very, very important, the structure still is a fundamental. Then again, the next thing would be evidence. So evidence is also another very crucial portion of writing a rhetoric, because your evidence definitely has to be spot on for you to sound as professional as you can, and for your audience to be as trusting into your essay as they could be as well. Then the last one would be strategies, so certain ways that you use your language and how you appeal to your audience all ties into how well you can write your rhetoric. And then also, just like arguments can sometimes be added in, which could be a plus and can show your audience like a different perspective, a different side of your piece, and that can also keep them more engaged and also support your rhetoric even further. For the two essays that we were tasked to read, the first one was Levi, and she talks on how females are often seen as sex symbols and are sexualized in media culture. This has gone on for a while. A lot of media and pieces, like film pieces, have often sexualized women and have taken their bodies as ways to market and to promote their films. And this really comes deeply from the history of the United States past, where women were always seen as unequals and they were seen as less than men. And from there on, there's just a lot of systemic inequality when it comes to genders, and the media still is portraying that inequality. And it would definitely take many decades for society to change their views on women, and currently there's a lot of feminist acts and movements that are happening that definitely do support women empowerment and hopefully can demolish that ideology that women are only sex symbols. For Coley's essay, dives into transgender and how people view transgender now and how it is viewed in media, so in popular culture. A lot of shows nowadays do incorporate transgender roles and do touch on it, but not every single show has a positive connotation on transgender. And so, with that being said, shows like Orange is the New Black often shows a lot of hardships of being transgender, and there honestly should not be only that side of seeing people transgender. There should also be a positive side that is being portrayed on media. And so she does go very thorough with the evidence that she uses, and she definitely provides resolutions for them as well. Thank you.